know we've had plenty of late nights, teary eyes, and mental breakdowns, but I believe that we still have the strength for one more lesson. This one being essential to continue growing. A good portion of what was done in class involved looking up at the board, looking down, and copying what was on it. But the times where we really learn were the times when we asked questions. Long have we grown accustomed to receiving information at face value and accepting it as the only truth while forgetting that just one source of information isn't enough to understand something. Well, just remember that no matter how many details are on that PowerPoint slide, teachers are there to answer your questions. And even the best ones don't have all the answers. What can be applied in the classroom can also be applied in the real world. Our teachers in the real world include police officers, clergymen, and representatives, and it is all right to question these figures. Without this urge for knowledge, the chances to learn more about the world around you disappears. Perhaps it isn't just that we are too afraid to ask, but maybe it is more of the false belief that nothing can be done. You turn on the television or read an article to see wars that seem unresolvable, scandals by those who represent us, and countless tragedies on our streets. Presented with only one reality on that screen, the negatives seem to outnumber the positive so much that people have chosen to give up and stop asking questions in regards to what's being presented. Well, class, I am here to tell you that there's got to be more than what is given, and we shouldn't be the ones that are too afraid to ask questions and make the changes we want to see. Accomplishing this will further us as a society and encourage less ignorance. That's why it's important to ask questions and pay attention to what is going on. Even if your thoughts aren't the same as the others, expressing it will get others talking and more learning can occur. There's no room to occupy ourselves with extravagant commodities, self-absorbed celebrities, and whether or not that filter makes you look cuter. It doesn't. We must raise a mirror and take a look at ourselves to find out what we truly believe, and not allow someone else to do it for us. Raise it towards your environment, find out what's wrong in it, and challenge the authority and majority who run it. A lot of the lectures given will be forgotten, but at least remember that you are a bright and beautiful human being with many chances to unlock your full potential, as well as inspire others to do the same. It is not acceptable to do the bare minimum or fall in line, because that's what makes you lose your individuality. Challenge your traditional way of thinking and go outside your comfort zone. When this is done, you'll discover that your mind is free to think whatever it wants to. Our parents and teachers have guided us to this point to the best of their abilities. But now it's up to us to continue our learning process, whether we go to college, trade school, military, or the workforce. When we continue to ask questions and further our curiosity, we shall discover that school never ends. Thank you very much, class.